Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome. I did not bring Adetutu, but I will not stop her. I will never stop her. Adetutu has a right to be a member of the royal family if she wants to. Adetutu also comes from a royal dynasty just like you. Adetutu has a right to love a man just the way you said you love a man. Even if Adetutu were to be your friend, she has a right to Kabiyesi. They said Olori Naomi, went ahead and shattered the heart of Ebony, who had expectation from Olori Naomi of Olori Naomi. Now, why would you expect that Naomi will do something like this for you to stop Adetutu? Why? You guys sat down together. You had your analysis paralysis where you said Kabiyesi is an African king. He's got the right to marry as many wives as possible. Naomi was nothing to try and stop Kabiyesi. Who the hell does Naomi think she is? As at the time, they kept saying she didn't even go to school and all of that. And today, another beautiful damsel from a royal dynasty like you with your foreign education and everything has come into the palace and you are afraid and you want Olori Naomi to stop her. Why should Olori Naomi stop her? They said Naomi, was very calm, unshaken, and deeply composed. But for Ebony, those words were a dagger through the chest. She stood in the middle of the palace courtyard, eyes wet with disbelief, her hands trembling as she pointed in Naomi's direction. You smiled and walked beside her like she was your blood. You held her hands and showed her where to sit. You sat next to her at the New Yam Festival. You looked at her like she's one of us, but she's not. She's here for my sake, and you know it the same. It was Ebony who was crying and speaking to Dr. Lizzie and referring to Olori Naomi because they said Olori Naomi went, but Olori Naomi had been inside. Now, the reason why they say Dr. Lizzie and Olori Naomi came down to Ile-Ife, they came because of this Adetutu and also because of the New Yam Festival. And then Ebony was very sad. She was expecting that Naomi is going to do something, perhaps talk to Kabiyesi not to go ahead with, getting Adetutu to continue, the ritual from where she stopped, because that is what they want to do. That is what Ebony wants. And Queen Naomi does not want Ebony to continue to run that ritual she's been running all of these years. The thing is that at some point, Ebony forgot everything. Ebony forgot that for her to be running that ritual for Olori Naomi, it won't be Oni of Ife's order. It will come from the heart of Olori Naomi, because this has got the traditional undertone. Naomi must be in harmony with the event. But Naomi left it the entire time because Naomi wants Kabiyesi to continue to, be aligned with his ancestors. Naomi never had a choice because they were fighting and all of that. And if you're somebody who knows Naomi very well, now for Naomi, everything that whatever she does must be, something that will be, in the interest of Kabiyesi. And do you understand? And so Ebony thought that she won. Ebony thought that Naomi had no hand in it again. She thought that it was Kabiyesi's decision. If Kabiyesi says Jack, that's what will happen. Not knowing that Naomi still had right to those rituals. If the day that Naomi would say withdraw the ritual was the day they were going to withdraw the ritual, as long as it was Naomi who gave the mandate to Ebony to run those rituals for her. Now is a big problem. She's crying, being all upset that Naomi is doing this to hurt her deliberately and begging Naomi. I told you how she begged Naomi, but Naomi told her no, that I did not bring Adetutu and I will never stop Adetutu. Adetutu has as much right as you. You know, whatever it is that Kabiyesi likes, let Kabiyesi go ahead and do. I'm going to bring you more update. Do not forget that these are all alleged rumors, unverified information making the rounds on social media and should not be seen as fact.